couple of things, gentlemen. While it's quiet, I'd just like to know if you feel like hearing an amazing dedication. Great. And while we're doing this, you're being recorded on GoPro because it's a tough dedication, guys. I read it. I always read them before I tell them to you. And you got a tough climb coming up. We're going to dedicate that climb to a young man, 15 years old, Ty Spencer. I got a picture of Ty here. He's about 13 or 14 years old. I guess he's mulatto, glasses, the curly black hair, the whole bit. He's sitting outside. It's got a smile on his face, like every typical 13 or 15 year old, smug smile, but I guess he's happy to be alive. 5 years ago today, at 4:18 a.m., we watched our precious son, brother, grandson, nephew, cousin, friend took his last breath. In a moment of frantic echo, I love yous, desperate to reach his ears, turned to silence when Jesus took Ty home. Ty Spencer Sparks was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia at the difficult age of 13. In that second of diagnosis, our lives were forever changed. Our lives were shattered with the confirmation of a relapse. Our lives ached tremendously every second of every day missing his physical presence. Ty's many complicated medical issues resulting from the cancer, the treatment, the dual umbilical cord blood transplant, the full body radiation, the chronic graft versus the host disease, and abundance of other side effects had him hospitalized for the majority of almost 4 years. Ty's mental stability was ultimately challenged by the long hospital stays, 7 months on 2 separate occasions, the separation from family, the isolation from friends, the absence of teenage normalcy. It was during one of the most difficult days when Ty asked the one question. Mommy, what good could God possibly have in all of this? It was hard for him to see the silver linings through the darkness. Over 80 blood transfusions were necessary. Thank you to those who donate patience, kindness, love, and nurturing came endlessly through the medical staff. Thanks to the nurses who dedicate their lives to helping others. Over 30 surgical procedures, 48 scans, numerous infections, unanswered tests. Papers were written and reports prepared. Ty's complicated medical problems will assist doctors all over the world in the future. A bone marrow stem cell transplant was the only choice of life. Because of those who registered, Ty's life was extended 2 years. The days and days and months confined in a 10 by 10 hospital room with his mom, a gift of time few mummies will ever experience. The trauma endured by Ty's younger sister, Tanya, who was all of 6 at the time of the diagnosis, endurance and strength and tenacity. Tanya is working towards a career in pediatric oncology. She is determined to give to the families just as nurses gave to us. The endless hours of playing on Xbox was an escape and mostly only connection with friends. The restricted rules of living in a bubble, Slurpees, Subway, movies, malts, never again taken for granted. The lack of contact with the outside, Ty Sparks, Cranebridge site, guided friends and family to know how to pray. Being part of the club, we would wish upon no one. He has brought us together with the most amazing people and organization. Ties. Give me a second, guys.